Namaste, welcome to Geeta's Kitchen. Many of you have asked me to show how to make a herbal hair wash powder at home. Earlier I have shown you a herbal bath powder, I have shown you the curry leaves oil also. So a simple herbal hair wash powder which I have fond memories of my mother making it for us when we were children. So one method is that you take these raw ingredients. This is shikakai. Shikakai, see, it has some seeds, you can hear the noise. They should be very dry and crisp. It should break like that. This is soap nut, also known as Rita or Arita. This is what gives the typical lather to it. This is gooseberry or amla, which we have dried and kept, dried amla. This is whole moong or green moong, and these are methi or fenugreek seeds. So if you have access to all these ready ingredients, whole ingredients, these plus we add some rose flowers, dry rose flowers for fragrance. These are hibiscus flowers which I have dried and kept. These are curry leaves. Here I have some tulsi leaves. Hibiscus leaves are also very good. You can dry and powder them. And dried lemon peels. All these can be dried in the sun very well for 2 days. Once you dry it in the sun, then it is taken to the flour mill, ground it into a powder, store it in an airtight box, and you can use it for 4 to 5 months easily. That was the traditional method. But in today's times, we don't have access to the flour mill in many cities. They have more or less disappeared. And some of us live in places maybe where you don't have enough sunlight. Then what do we do in such cases? I'll show you a simpler, easier method. In that case, we can just buy some of the ingredients online and some others you can make at home. This green moong I have blended in my mixie jar, made it into a powder at home. So you have the green moong powder ready. Now the next methi seeds also I just ground it in my mixie jar. Your methi seed powder is also ready. Similarly, amla also you can make it into a powder and get it ready. If you don't have dried amla, ready-made amla powder is also available in the shops and online. I'll give you all the links in the description box. Now for the other items, this is this soap nut or this Rita powder. This is, I have bought it outside, and also this is shikakai powder. See, this and the soap nut cannot be ground in your home blender. That is why we have to take the ready-made powders. Now this one is Bringaraj powder. Bringaraj is another very excellent ingredient for your herbal hair wash. This is not a sponsored video, but I am just showing you the example. This is the Bringaraj leaf. So in metros it's difficult to get. So when you buy a pack like this, I prefer this because you get it in a, see, inside you have individual packs. It actually comes as a pack of 5. I have opened one and put it here. So each is 20 grams. So 5 is totally 100 grams pack you have. It's convenient to use. You can use just as much as you want. Open out one packet and then mix it with the rest of the ingredients. So now we have all these powders ready. Some of them bought outside and some of them made at home. To this you can add these rose petals for fragrance. See, this rose and hibiscus, generally I use it for my puja. So the next day when I remove the flowers, I store them, the dried flowers, and then you can make it a powder at home. Rose is just for fragrance. Hibiscus conditions your hair, and hibiscus leaves are also excellent for your hair. So if you have access to either hibiscus leaves or flowers, it is very good. They promote hair growth and also reduce hair fall. And of course, curry leaves also readily available. We all know its value. You can dry it and make it a powder. and add it to this. Its iron content makes it really good for hair growth. This is tulsi, that is holy basil. You can use either tulsi or neem. This will help to prevent dandruff. These lime peels, after you use it in the kitchen, the juice, just keep the peels out in the sun to dry, or even if you leave it in the fridge, they become dry and hard. Later you can powder. So out of all these, whichever you are able to get access to, you can mix all of them and store it in a jar. Here see, I have mixed all the powders and I use a small box like this to keep it in my washroom. So whenever we want, we can take a small quantity. Don't take the entire big lot, because if water falls on it, it will not be good. So take a small quantity. So you can mix all these powders and store it in a box. Now how to use? There are many different ways to use this. Let us say you got access to the whole ingredients. Then you can take a few pieces of shikakai, a few pieces of this rita, that is soap nut, and a few pieces of amla. Soak it overnight in water. Next morning, before you wash your hair, allow this water to come to a boil. Then strain it and use it as a home herbal hair wash. It is excellent. Now if you don't have the whole ingredients, method 2, how to use? First you oil your hair very well, either the previous day or on the same day, and leave it on for about an hour or so. When you are ready to wash your hair, take some of this, see I have taken this powder and added it here, and to this you can just add some water. Now instead of adding water, one tip which I learned from my mother-in-law, when we cook rice, so they used to drain out the water and collect the starch, allow it to cool very well and come to room temperature. Then they would mix it with this homemade hair wash powder or homemade shikaka powder, make it into a paste and wash off the oil and the dust and dirt from their hair using this. So this rice water is excellent for your hair growth when you combine with shikakai powder and use it. Otherwise, one more method you can use is, here I have again taken some of this shikakai powder. I am saying shikakai, what I mean is this herbal hair wash with all the ingredients, and then to this I added some plain curd or dahi, yogurt, whatever you call it, and I mixed it together, make it into a paste. So this already has a shikakai, rita, the whole moong, methi, all the wonderfully good ingredients for your hair. So you add some curd also to it, make it into a paste. This you can apply it as a hair pack. Either oil your hair, then wet it, wash it off with this hair wash powder. Or you can even just use this hair as a hair pack along with the curd. Apply it on your hair and scalp, allow it to sit for about 20 minutes and then wash it off. So when you wash your hair, don't use water which is very hot or very cold. Use water at room temperature, because that is good for your hair. See, all these ingredients have got a particular role to play. Shikakai helps to take away the dirt from your hair and also helps in hair growth. This Rita helps to build up the ladder and give you a lovely silky finish to your hair. Amla with its iron helps in hair growth. This whole moong is full of proteins, and methi seeds are an excellent food for your hair, which reduces your hair fall also. Now let's say you do not have the time to make these powders, and I can hear some of you telling, Amma, I just don't have the time to make all this. Is there any simpler way we can use this? Definitely you can. So for a simple and easy method for a homemade herbal hair wash, see, you can easily get access to this whole green moong. Take a handful of this whole green moong, and along with this also add some methi seeds to it. If you have access to this dried amla, add a few amla pieces also to it. Now add water and soak all these ingredients overnight. In the morning, take some curry leaves to it, add it, and grind all these 4 ingredients, that is whole moong, methi seeds, amla and curry leaves. grind everything together into a paste in your blender jar. Here for sample I have just ground, it is not soaked, that's why I didn't get a fine paste. If you soak it overnight, you will get a lovely smooth fine paste. Then apply that paste all over your scalp and hair and just keep it on for about 20-25 minutes, then wash it off. As usual, wash it off with normal temperature water. Once you have washed your hair, just wrap a towel over it and just allow it to sun dry. Do not use any hair dryers on your hair, it's not good. Just lightly detangle your hair with your fingers. Don't comb your hair when it is wet because it will tend to break the hair strands. And for those who have used shikakai earlier, you will know that if a little bit of it gets into your eyes, it starts irritating your eyes. So be very careful when you use a shikakai powder. And if you are using for small children, you can avoid shikakai and just use this green moong, methi seeds and this soap nut powder, amla, hibiscus, curry leaves, all the other ingredients, and use it for small children also. People of all ages can use. So just take a little bit of effort, just 15-20 minutes once a month also. Make these powders, keep it ready, it will last you much longer. And try out these various types of homemade herbal hair wash. Let us try to go back to our roots and get back all the lovely wisdom of our previous generations and pass it on to our younger generation too, so that we learn to care for ourselves, care for our skin and care for our hair. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to Geeta's Kitchen and we'll meet again with another interesting video from Geeta's Kitchen. Thank you.